What's going on, everyone? Howdy. Timothy at Time and Refinement. I am in Virginia at the moment, so I can say howdy. So that's what we're doing right now. What an absolutely beautiful day here in Virginia. Here for a friend's wedding. It is just stunning out here. I mean, you can see the background is just absolutely beautiful, so I just figured I had to capture that. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about just relaxing, just, going on vacation, relaxing, because that's what I'm doing. Really trying not to dwell on what I need to do when I get back home, even though my business, I'm always thinking about something. That's just the perks of being your own boss and running your own business. But I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest with you. I can look you straight in the face and tell you I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been an absolute blessing being out here. Yesterday, the flight was long. I haven't flown in over 5 years, so it was definitely a lot from Arizona. But it has been just a joy to be here with friends that I can call family, and just being myself, just being relaxed, no anxiety, just kicking back. Tomorrow's the wedding. It's going to be a beautiful wedding. It's going to be fantastic. But I did want to share with you some of my thoughts and opinions on just going on vacation, taking a couple days to unwind, getting your mind back to where it needs to be, getting in a more relaxed state, because I've really forced myself the past several months to just relax and not worry too much about work, not worry about what I have to do. And just, as you guys know, I'm very big on staying present. And today and over the weekend is no exception. So what I've done is just not dwell on it, knowing that staying present is important to me, especially staying present with the people that you're with and not letting your work take you away from being with friends, because everybody does work on their day off. Something. There's always something that you need to be doing and should be doing, in quotes. And it's just important to unwind, because, at the end of the day, you're just going to burn yourself out. If you continually think about it, you're going to get sick. Your head's going to get sick. You're not going to feel well. You're not going to be there for people that need you. And you're not going to be there for yourself when you need yourself, as cliche as that sounds. But what I've learned in the past several months is realizing there's always going to be tomorrow, even though we're today. There's always going to be tomorrow to get the stuff done that you need to get done. There's never going to be enough time in the day to get all your chores and your housework and your work and your business, everything done. So it's important to stay present. And what I mean by staying present is just enjoying the moment. Me, enjoying the moment while I'm out here. Understanding that I'm in a beautiful place right now and just enjoying being outside and not doing anything. Not scrolling on my phone, not doing anything, chatting with some friends, relaxing on the porch, just relaxing. And it was so difficult for me to do that, because even when I'm not busy, I still feel like I should be doing something. I know a lot of you can resonate with that. Now, easier said than done, of course, but it's something that we need to work on as humans, as people. We are in a very, very strong capitalistic society, meaning we have to continually chase and hit those goals, hit those P&Ls, hit those marks every quarter, all that stuff. And we've lost track of life. We've lost track of relaxing. We've lost track of just being there. Just being there. Being here. We need to really work on that. The people that you love, the relationships that you cultivate, are not going to be cultivated if you can't be there with that person. I was just talking to someone today, and she was saying that her and her husband have done schooling for the past 2 or 3 years since they've been married, and they want to know what their relationship is like when they're not doing school and when they don't have 5 degrees between the two of them put together. And it really struck me today because I'm like, man, what a gift to be able to be in a relationship with people that are okay with you being busy. But isn't that missing the whole point of the relationship? Like, you want to be there for your significant other. I mean, the reason why we can't connect with each other is because we can't stay present with each other. We're always off doing something else, or, oh, I got to leave early, or I don't know if I can make it. I got all these other things. It's okay to stay there. It's okay to be there for your friends and your family and your relationships. Don't think that just because you're working on the side or you're checking emails or doing all of these things, don't think that you're more important or you're doing more than the other person, because I've been there, and I still get to that. I still get to that phase of my life. But we're not better. We're not better than the other person just because we're working more. It's not how it goes. You know? We actually have to stop and smell the roses. Or in my instance right now, I have to stop and have that conversation and not have the conversation and just go, yeah, can you hurry up because I have to go do something else? No, we need to learn to slow down. This is such a different mindset that I had just last year, honestly. Like last year, I was so busy. I was so needy. I was so hungry to get to the next level in my life. And that's fine. Again, I'm not talking about goals here. It's good to have goals, but we have to make time to relax. One of my favorite philosophers, I guess modern day philosophers, is Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn says, when you work, when you work, when you play. Meaning, don't go to the beach and worry about work, and don't go to work worrying about, man, I really want to be on the beach. Because that's what we do, right? We're just discontent with wherever we're at in life. And we need to learn to be content with where we're at, with whatever activity that we are doing. So, for instance, if we're bowling with friends, be there and bowl with your friends. Don't be there and be like, man, I got schoolwork later, I got stuff to do. Just be there. Be there and be present with them, because that is the greatest gift we can give to somebody, is not feeling like they are a transactional part of our life. Don't feel like we can't be there and just be present with them and talk to them. There's a reason why therapy culture is so big, because we make time for our therapist. Our therapist makes time for us. We're going to meet here. This is what we're going to talk about. You're going to sit down and we're going to talk. And we spend exorbitant amounts of money on that. No hate. No hate on the therapy culture. However, there's a reason why they make that money, because they can be present and they can be focused, and they can be focused on you. You can be focused on them. Even though when we go to therapy, our mind is, all over the place, right? But we could take a book out of therapists. We can take a page out of the book of therapists, because deep down, we really want someone to listen to us, right? We want to cultivate a relationship, and we want to dwell on that, and we want to blossom that. And we can't blossom it if we're pulled in all of these different directions. I have a lot of people that I talk to in my personal life, in my business. It's hard to keep track sometimes because I want to cultivate those relationships more. But there are differences in, the inner circle and the outer circle and the outer circle. You guys, I'll talk about that someday. But let's just be present. Let's just relax. Let's be with the people we want to be with. Let's love on them. Let them love on us. I know it's uncomfortable for me for people to take time of their day and care for me. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's probably some childhood trauma issue, but it's difficult for me because I'm the one that likes to give and then just kind of pop back because it's uncomfortable for me. But you have to let other people take care of you as well and let them treat you well, so on and so forth. So anyway, I'm going to try to get a couple more videos done while I'm out here because, again, I really like this landscape. But yeah, just take some time. Take some time. I know it's Thursday too. It's probably the middle of the work week, but take some time. Be present. Be present with the ones that you love in your life, your spouse, husband, wife, your kids, your friends. It'll mean the world to them, and it'll start a snowball effect with other people because they're gonna think, oh, maybe I should do that too. And I take that from a personal perspective. So we have to be genuine. We have to be genuine in our relationships. So anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Looking forward to the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Cheers.